Good morning, church. I'm speaking today on a strong, loving fellowship. 1 Peter 1:22 tells us, "Since you have, in obedience to the truth, purified your soul for a sincere love of the brethren, fervently love one another from the heart." As I prepared myself today to speak to you, church, I kept praying, God, just give me what you need me to tell your church. He kept drawing me to the word fellowship, which means companionship. The example that Wikipedia gave is a company looking for the fellowship of friendly people. Fellowship of a friendly people. That's you, church. You show that strong, loving fellowship that just draws people to you. As individuals, as a group, you show your fellow Christians as well as your communities that you live in, the genuine love of Christ. You show your strength in enduring the many hours you pour into VBS, the youth, the clothes drive, and the many more outreach that comes through Morganfield First Baptist Church. You show daily your love for one another. Even during a pandemic, you were there. You were knocking on doors. You were sending texts, you were sending meals, you were there for the people of your communities, you were there for the church. You prayed and held hands when people didn't even know where to turn to. You were there in the midst of the pandemic, showing your strength, showing your love. And that can only come from Christ, from Christ's love that he shows you. And in turn, you can show other people. We are a strong, loving church. And I just pray that we continue to lock arms and to reach out to those in need, because that's what we as a church do. We as fellow followers of Christ, we just genuinely love. And I think that's all that God asks for us, is that we just don't keep that inside the walls of the church. We take that out into our communities, to our young people, to our older people, just to the people who are in need of just a smile, or just a hello, or just how are you doing? People that you meet every day. Don't just walk by fastly and say, how are you doing? We don't do that here at Morganfield Baptist Church. We stop and we talk to people. I don't know how many times Bill's told me he's been out Walmart and couldn't make a quick trip without stopping and talking to someone. And people see that in us. And I just pray that we can continue to do that. And I'm going to leave you with one quote. Corrie ten Boom. Live your lives in love, the same sort of love which Christ gave us, and which he perfectly expressed when he gave himself as a sacrifice to God. And there ain't no better love than that. In church, we can do this. We can stay strong, stay loving on people. We can do it as long as we do it together. Have a great day.